Many people have turned away from God, and the reason why they turned away from God is because they're seeing the way that their parents may practice their religion, may practice their Christianity. I want to encourage you guys. Look, man, I grew up knowing God because of my mom. I grew up learning about Jesus by watching my mom and by listening to my mom and by doing what my mom was telling me to do. When I grew up, I grew up in the church, going to church. I didn't care about church. I didn't care about God. I didn't care about the things of God. But I was forced, quote unquote, to go to church because, that was just what we did in our household. And I love my mom dearly. I love my mom dearly. But it took many, many events in my life, many, many life experiences for me to realize how important and how essential it was for me to look to cultivating or not cultivating a relationship with Jesus Christ. Many of you are using excuses. You're blaming on your parents, and your parents are the ones who you look to as it relates to who God is. You cannot look to mom and dad as the prime example of who God is. The Bible literally says that when mother or father forsakes you, God is there. So that just shows you that even mom and dad who have the for the most part, you would think your best interest at heart, even they have the capacity as humans to turn from you as their child. But God will never do that. You see, that's God's character. So that's number one. And I think that many of us, unfortunately, we have put God in a box because of the limitations of our mom, of dad, of what they do or don't do, of the hypocrisy that we see in their lives. And I just want to encourage some young folks out there, don't allow the failures of your mentors or your mom or those you quote unquote used to look up to, don't allow their failures to dictate or determine your perception of God. God is who he is all by himself. Rather, allow these things to encourage you to learn of God for yourself and ultimately experience God for yourself, and then ultimately be able to make a conscious decision concerning God for yourself. So, that's what I want to share with you guys, man. Do not get caught up in the nonsense going on here. There's so much things going on. Kids are leaving the church and leaving Christ, right, left. You know, it's unbelievable. And the reason why they're doing that is because they have a false image of Jesus. And so I want to encourage you guys that, look, God is real. I want to let you know that God is real. God will speak to you. God will meet you right where you are, and God will not fail you, even if mom and dad fails you. And once again, as I said, guys, I was going to church. You know, mom was a Christian, but I had to learn God myself. I had to know God myself because I couldn't. You see, a lot of you guys are a lot of people are trusting in the salvation of their parents to save them, but you got to understand that at the end of the day, you and you alone are going to stand bare before the creator, before your creator, and you're going to have to take an account for all that you have done. So just be reminded, you know, your mom, your pops, they ain't perfect people, but God is. Trust them. Anyways, that's all I want to share. Let me know what you think, guys. Let me know where you're at. Matter of fact, let's have a conversation concerning cultivating our own personal relationship with God. Anyways, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's all I want to share with y'all today. Until next time, you already know it's all love. Take it easy. Peace.